Hey y'all, if you want to see how I installed this wig, then keep watching. So first I'm starting with the closure, and I'll have the link to all the items in the description box. I believe this is Unice's closure and bundles. So as you can see, the knots are black, so I am going to bleach them. Now I did this very messy, but I saw somewhere that you just need 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 or equal parts bleach and developer. I didn't know that, so I was just kind of mixing to get a thick paste. You don't want it to be too runny because you don't want it to run through the lace. So that's what I'm doing. And also wear gloves. I just obviously do not care about my hands, but you should care about yours. So go ahead and pour the developer in and mix it up until you get that thick paste. Alright, so once I have the thick paste, I am going to lightly put it onto the lace. Don't press down too hard, because you don't want to have it bleed through and actually bleach the hair. So I'm just putting it on there lightly, and as you can see, the paste is really thick. Like when I pick it up on the brush, it's not dripping off or anything like that. And it's crazy because now I don't really bleach the knots anymore. I just feel like you could probably get away with it with makeup and not necessarily have to do all of this. But I did it for this video. And if you get hair on the other side of the lace, like how you see in the middle, it's okay. Just pluck it out. And then I'm going to lay it with the bleach face down onto the aluminum foil. And as you can see, I just put it down so the knots are still black, because I've had people ask me like, how do you know when it's done? But as you can see, it started to turn brown. There's still some black knots in there, so I'm going to let it sit for a little bit longer. But depending on the strength of your developer and how much bleach and all of that, watch your hair. But I think it was like 10 minutes maybe, but check after every like 5 or 10. So I just pulled my hair back, and I'm going to use my Got2b gel to slick my actual hair down. I'm actually using the Got2b gel and spray to install this wig. I'm not using any wig glue, because I was just going out and I knew I wasn't going to leave it on for long, which is why I didn't do any braids or anything like that. So I'm going to take some little stocking thing and put it on my head. And I actually moved away from doing this method as well, because I just feel like it's a lot of time and energy, and I don't really notice the difference. But I'm going to use cool heat, or cool, I guess, air, and kind of dry that down a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the spray and use the cool one to dry it again. Once it's dry enough, I'm going to cut the excess lace off, or not lace, cut the excess cap off. And that side wasn't all the way dry, so I just went on it with cool again and just cut the rest off. Now, I'm not really taking my time because I'm only keeping this in for a couple of days. But once I put the makeup on the lace, I'm going to go ahead and fit it to my head, just to make sure that everything is okay. I didn't really pluck the sides or anything like that because it's just going to be parted down the middle. And in case you cannot tell by me, if you're not going to see it, I'm not going to work that hard. So I'm just testing it out to see. And plus, I think I ended up styling this with like a flip over, so I didn't really need a part or anything like that. But I'm just going to put the makeup on the cap. And then I'm going to spray that down with the Got2b spray. Now, pro tip, with the spray and with Got2b in general, put your wig has to be lined up with your actual hair so that it has something to grip onto. If you put in gel and spray on your skin and not your hair, when you start sweating and stuff, it's gonna slide right off. So I line it up with my actual hairline and I don't go past it. Now if I was using glue, I would put it in front of the hairline. So I'm just gonna press it down just to make sure that it's there, and use the end of my rat tail comb just to press it down some more. And this side over here, I just could never get it to act right, but it is what it is. So I'm going to add a little bit more to that side just to leave it down and blow dry it. Okay, so once it's secure, I'm just showing you the parting and things like that. Now this is a 13x4, but moving forward, I have to have like a 13x6 or something because the 4 just doesn't go far enough in the back for me when it comes to the parting space. But like I said, I ended up doing like a flip over method in the front, so that really didn't matter. But if I ever wanted to have a middle part, so I'm just going to tie it down and wait for the gel and stuff to dry for about 5 minutes. And then this is what it looks like once it is dry and tied down. So I'm just going to comb it out just to kind of see what it's looking like. I didn't really pluck too much because I feel like when you comb and brush over time, the hair is going to come out anyway. And I'm still like a beginner when it comes to lace wigs, so I didn't want to overplug and ruin the hair. So I'm brushing it out just to kind of see what it's looking like. I believe this was a 20-inch bundles and frontal, but I'll have all of that in the description box. So I'm just showing you, what it looks like if I part down the middle, and that's why I say I want like a 6-inch lace, because I just feel like the part doesn't go as far back as I want it to. But I mean, I did love this hair. I did love the wig that I made. It was cute, and I just always got a lot of compliments when I wore it. So I'm just coming through, making sure that the lace is laying down and everything. And I'm going to flat iron it and stuff off camera. I was just showing you how I put it on. And then here's the close-up. Aside from the edges or the sides, you can't really tell that it's a lace. And I think I did a good job. So, if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, share it, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.